What's going on? Welcome back to another day with the Rich Way. It is just me today, solo dolo, and I'm going to be doing a different type of video today. As you guys can see, it's just me here. It's just us girls, and if you guys want to watch too, that's okay. But I'm going to be getting ready while I answer some questions, okay? I actually want to give you guys a little preview because most of your questions, I don't know why you guys want to know this, but how was my first time with Richie? Okay, I'm going to be answering that in the middle of this video. Do not skip, but just know that is one of the top questions that I'm going to be answering. And I'm gonna go all into it. I'm gonna get into all the juicy questions, all the tea. This video, huge thumbs up for all the tea that I'm about to spill, for all the girl stuff that you guys wanna know. Everything, I'm going to be spilling everything, like all my secrets, everything that I do as a girl, all my girl stuff that I do. Everything, literally when I mean everything, okay? I've never gotten ready on a camera before, so I'm literally just gonna go step by step. I feel like we're gonna be getting a little more personal. Do you know what I mean? Like, you guys are about to find out some tea about me that you guys didn't know. When did your period start? So, my period started, I would say I was in sixth grade, okay? I think you're like 11 or 12 in sixth grade, and I literally remember it like the back of my head. Does that even make sense? Okay, I literally remember it so well. So I was in the cafeteria lunchroom, and all of a sudden I just feel a little wet down there, and I'm just like, this is new. So I go into the bathroom and I see that there's, you know, some blood on my underwear, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I gonna die? Like, what is going on? Like, obviously my mom has told me about it before, but it was just so new to me, and I literally thought like something was wrong with me. Like, I was so worried. I was like I acted as if I was actually sick or something, and I was just like so delicate with myself. Like, I remember that same day, like I didn't even want to, like, I was like pulling up my pants so I literally, like, when I tell you, I kid you not, I was just picking up, like I was saying, I was picking up my pants very, very slowly. I would like close the button very, very slowly. I would like walk so slow, and I like went to the nurse, and the nurse like literally helped me out, and she was like, it's okay, sweetie, like you're gonna wear one of these, and it was a pad, and yeah, that's how it was. And I think I even went to the extreme, and I was asking the nurse, like, should I go home? Like, can I go home? Because, like, I think I really, really need to go home. Like, I need to tell my mom. Like, guys, I don't know if you know this, but I'm the only child. So, like, my mom was, like, my everything when I was younger. Like, it was just me and her. She was a single mom. So, yeah. I was acting like the world ended when it really, really didn't. The world was just starting for me. So, that's when my period started. That was, like, my little period story. Another question I got asked is, how do you deal with period cramps? So, you are asking the right person, because me, okay, I honestly have the worst period cramps ever, like, known to man, okay? First of all, how do you deal with them? I just deal. Okay, no, seriously. I try to use like a heating pad whenever it's that time of the month. It really, really like soothes it, it eases it up a little bit. And then when I really, really, really cannot take it, I will take some Tylenol. Tylenol is my best friend. Sorry, I'm like looking down trying to find my primer. Oh, here it is. Okay. So when I really, really can't take it anymore, I will just take some Tylenol, and it really, really helps. I don't use anything like, I know people use like Midol and stuff like that, but I don't try to always take Tylenol. Whoa, this is going a little crazy. Now I'm just like priming. Okay. What was your biggest insecurity as a teenager? Okay, so, I feel like, don't we all have so many insecurities as teenagers? But I remember there was a specific one as a teenager. To be honest with you, it was my face. Okay, I was so insecure about my pimples and about my textured skin. Like, I literally begged my mom to take me to the dermatologist. I was in high school, and my skin wasn't even that bad, to be honest with you guys. Like, I did have some like texture. It was like little bumps under my skin, but it wasn't even that bad. Like, I had to beg my mom, and she took me to the dermatologist, And I was on a skincare routine for maybe about like a year, and my skin got like back to normal, like where I was just like, oh yes, finally. Like that was like that one thing I remember that I really did follow. Like my dermatologist told me not to eat any dairy. I remember I was like washing my face with, I think it was like Benproxyl, something like that. I was using like this cream called Differin, and I was doing face masks. Like I was legit committing to that. Like you have no idea. And my skin did clear up, so that was great. I love that. It's normal. It happens, okay? Whenever I go through a breakout, Richie's always the first one to tell me, girl, it's just temporary. It's okay. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. You're still beautiful. It's all good. How do you not compare yourself to others? That's a hard question. Nowadays, all you see when you go on social media are girls. Like, let's be totally honest, right? So I feel like the best way to not compare yourself is to be the best version of yourself. Doing things that make you happy. If working out makes you happy, work out. If eating right makes you happy, eat right. And I feel like once you're true to yourself, once you get to that point where you're just like, I'm that B, and you really have to convince yourself that you're that B. Like you look at yourself in the mirror. If you're not feeling yourself, get ready. Do something that makes you feel good. And just like I said, you have to convince yourself that you're that B. And once you convince yourself that you're that B, trust me when I say this, you'll start believing it and you'll start feeling it, okay? That's the best way to put it. And obviously it's hard not to compare yourself to others, but you have to remember, and this is what I tell myself, like, there's only one me in this world. Like, I only get one life, right? So why not be that best version of myself, right? Like, why not? Literally, why not? Why not? Why not wear whatever I want to wear, right? Why not do all the things that I want to do? You literally only have one life, and you don't want to waste that life comparing yourself to other people, to other girls in particular. Because honestly, everything you see on social media is not real life. It's not. I promise you. I promise you that after all the Facetune and after all the Photoshop, some people don't look like that in real life. So you cannot compare yourself to social media because it's not real life. This is a juicy question. So somebody asked if I shave or wax down there. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, like I mentioned at the beginning, I honestly shave down there now. I used to wax when I was back in high school, but honestly, it hurts so much. And I feel like living in Miami right now, like, I don't know, man, you're always in like a bikini, you're always wearing shorts, and with waxing, you literally have to wait like 3 weeks to get waxed again so that the hair can be long enough. And you cannot wait 3 weeks if you're going out to the beach and you look like, do you know what I mean? So I literally have to shave like every other day to keep it like nice and like clean, nice and like hairless. I just prefer hairless, but you know, that's just my opinion. Everybody else, you know, decides what they want to do with their own self. No choice but to shave, literally, because I grow hair so quick, so I literally have to do it like every other day. Comment down below if you agree, because I don't know, maybe it's like a Latina thing or something, because girl, like even my armpits, I literally have to do it like every other day. It's insane. I think it's time to answer that question. I mean, why not? Okay, let's answer it, because all of you want to know how my first time with Richie was. Where did it happen? How did it happen? All of that, and I'm here to answer it to you. So, all right, so it happened in Richie's house, okay, and we were talking for, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, we weren't talking for that long, but I've known Richie since high school, okay? So I remember we had been talking for a little bit, and he was just like, oh, you should like sleep over one day. And I was just like, okay. was just like, all right, cool. Like, I didn't think nothing of it at the time. I promise you, I did not think nothing of the time. I was just like, sure, I'll sleep over. I was also having problems in my house at the time with like my stepdad, and I was just having a really rough time at home. And I just thought when he said that, I was like, oh, this would be like the best escape, like from my house, like best escape from like whatever's going on right now at the moment. So I feel like he told me that like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and I ended up sleeping over like on a Friday. I don't know, I feel like it's just awkward when you're gonna go to someone's house and they have family over. Like, it's just awkward meeting for the first time. So I went there, and I remember he used to live in Roosevelt Island at that time. And in Roosevelt Island, you can't, it's like so weird. You cannot park on the island. Like, you have to park outside of it, or you can park in the parking garage, but you have to pay like a monthly fee. So he would park outside of the island, and I remember we would walk to his house. It was like a 20-minute walk, okay? I kid you not. Like, if you know, you know. And that whole time, I'm just thinking like, oh my God, like I'm so nervous. Like, I have so many butterflies running through me. And I get to his house, and I remember he had a dog. It was a pit bull, and they had to like put the pit bull away because the pit bull was just going crazy. He didn't like any new people, which I can understand why, because we have XL bullies now, and they're very, very territorial, if that's the right way to say it. And so anyway, I say hi to everybody, and then we go into Richie's room. And this is honestly my first time ever going to like somebody's house like this. Like, I was never allowed to go out before, so girl, I felt like a different person. I felt like I was I felt like my life was a movie. Okay, so let me just get straight to it, should I? So we get there, and I remember like I used to have this thing with like feet. Like, I did not like feet. Like, I was just like really, really awkward. I was just thinking to myself like, God, if this man has ugly feet, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's just gonna be such a bad turn off. So I was like really, really hoping that he had nice feet. So all of a sudden I see him like taking off his shoes, taking off his socks, and I'm like, I don't wanna look. I don't wanna look. But I looked, and they were honestly the cutest toes I've ever seen, and I've always told him that he honestly has the nicest toes. So that was like the first thing that I was like worried about, and I was honestly so happy that he ended up having nice toes. So I remember, I think he went to go shower, and then I went to go shower, and it was honestly, we got to his house pretty late, to be honest. It was maybe like 12, I would say, and we were done like showering and everything, like maybe around like 1 or 2. And so it's time to like go to sleep, lay down, and I remember there was TV playing, and we were just like vibing, just talking, and all of a sudden one thing led to another, and we did the deed. And it was honestly amazing. It was honestly so cute. If you're wondering, yes, the TV was on the whole time, and yeah, I will never forget that. And literally right after the deed happened, he asked me to be his girlfriend. So that was honestly so cute. It was very, very unexpected of him, because he was never the type. He was never the type to have a girlfriend or anything like that. So, you know, your girl was was not single after that. And honestly, I think that was so cute, because it could have went so wrong. It could have honestly went horrible after that. Like, we could have just done it, right? We could have just done it, and he could have been like, bye, see you next week, or see you never, right? But no, like, I literally was his girlfriend after that. And I remember his dad came the day after, like, to meet me, and he was just like, so, do you like my son? And I was just like, yeah. So yeah, that was my experience. That was our first time. It was honestly so memorable, and I would literally never forget that. And I don't know why I'm starting to get emotional. Why am I getting emotional? I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really, really wouldn't. Like, I'm so happy with how everything turned out, because look at us now, okay, 6 years later. So yeah, I just really wanted to answer that question because it was one of the top questions, and there it is. I don't think we've ever spoken about our first time and everything that happened, so that was our first time. All I did was prime my face, I set my foundation, I have some bronzer on, I cleaned my little eyebrows. I cleaned my eyebrows. Let's just like comb my eyelash extensions. Guys, eyelash extensions are literally a lifesaver. Like, they save so much time in my makeup routine. I don't have to worry about anything. Like, you just wake up looking flawless. Like, whoa, you guys have some serious questions. What are some feminine products you use hygiene wise? So I am true to this. I am not new to this. I will forever use Dove unscented for down there, and I've been using it for years and I've never had any issues with, like, you know, pH balance being off or anything like that. So yeah, I recommend, if you're looking for like a new wash down there, unscented Dove. Love it. That's what works for me. So if you try it, let me know. I went to Sephora and splurged on a bunch of makeup, so I'm just like really happy. That's honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I'm gonna be doing a haul on TikTok. I haven't done it, but I do have my own little TikTok right now. It's honestly just like a Finsta. I'm treating it like a Finsta. I'm just posting a bunch of fun, cool TikToks on there, so make sure you guys follow us on there as well. I make this like really juicy and spicy. How did you rekindle your relationship with Richie and find that spark again? Going through the same. So, as you guys may know, we did break up a couple of months ago due to me and him, I guess, not seeing eye to eye for a while. And I remember in that video that we posted, I did say, like, I just need to like find that spark again, and that was like honestly so stupid of me saying that, but I did mention that. And you know, a lot of people did hold that over my head, which, I mean, how can you not? Like, I did literally just say that. So when I said that, I was like really upset, and I didn't mean it at the time, but looking back on it, I did feel very unhappy with myself, and that's probably why I said that. So once I started fixing things within myself, like once I started making myself like a better person, if that makes any sense, I felt better in my relationship. Me and Richie didn't get back until me and him were sure that everything that we needed to work on was worked on before we got back together. We're back together, happier than ever, months later. And I just love where we're at right now. Literally, I love where we're at. I love everything that's going on in our lives right now. What more can I ask for, guys? I have the guy. I have the dogs. I literally have everything that I want. And it's just an amazing feeling to be able to accomplish all of these things alongside you guys and show you guys all these milestones and everything. Like, I couldn't be any more blessed. Final look, I didn't do nothing too crazy. I did like more of like a natural makeup look, but those are honestly the best to me. Natural and dewy, love it, I live for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I know this was definitely different. I hope you guys saw like a different side of me. I hope I answered some of your questions that you guys were so eager in knowing, and I love you guys. And thank you guys again for watching. Mwah! I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, let me know if you guys want another one of these, because I would love to do it. Or better yet, let me know if you guys want Richie to do my makeup while we answer some questions, because we've also never done that on this channel. So 5K likes and we'll make that happen. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Mwah!